Well, hey everyone, thank you so much for being a patron. Thanks for being here. I'm so glad that you guys are making us all happen and that you guys are supporting the channel. I hope that you are enjoying the collection trackers. I hope that you're enjoying the EV videos. I'm doing my best to make them as good as possible, but if you have any suggestions, please let me know. One of you guys, Kaziki, actually reached out to me and said, hey, I think I can help make your collection tracker a little bit better, and he hooked us up. So he worked a ton of time into putting together some stuff to make the collection tracker better. And I'm going to show you how to access it like I was not part of it. So this is not my account that I use the kitchen table stuff. I'm accessing this by just like you. So I'm going to go to the link that you would click in the patron, and that opens up this collection tracker, right? So I'm going to take you from the steps from beginning to end on how to make this collection tracker work for you. First off, if you're not using Google Sheets, I personally think that's the best way to do it. But if you need to, you can, I think, use Excel. You might be able to have the automated data. It might need to be copied and pasted still. But if you need to use Excel, if you want to use Excel, that's still possible. You can still copy and paste the data for yourself. But if you use Google Sheets, it will definitely auto update. And I think there's a way to do it if you use if you connect the data in Excel. But I don't have Excel, so I can't really figure that out, honestly. So let's go ahead and show you how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and go File and make a copy. And I'm just going to name it Louis Collection Tracker on my drive, right? And you can make a folder, do whatever you want. So when you do that, and it's going to do working, it's going to come up, and this is going to automatically pull data from my update. So don't change this, don't do anything here. Just go ahead, and if you own 4 sealed boxes, oh my gosh, my number thing isn't on number lock. If you own 4 sealed boxes, it will update, and you can go on to your value, and that's all updated in your value. And then when I change the value of a sealed box to 600, it will automatically change, and your collection tracker will be automatically updated. It's pretty cool. So, let's just play around. Let's pretend that you have one Cheyenne. Let's pretend that you have a tunic. You've got all the cold foils. You got a bunch of them. You're able to look through your collection tracker and see it. So now another thing that Kaziki did was he kind of made this all on one page, and it saves a ton of time for you. It's a little bit harder for me to get the data there to you, but it saved me from having to update the collection tracker as well. So it kind of is a give and take, and it works out better for you, so we went with it. So on this, all this data is updated, and it's all on one page. So you can just look at your Majestics and have everything on one page for that. So, your non-foils are here, your foils are here, and all these values automatically update based on this. Now, what you need to make sure is that you don't accidentally break it, like by hitting a button, and it will heads up and it will say you're trying to edit part of a sheet that shouldn't be changed. Edit anyway, and then don't do it. Just hit cancel. Okay, so we've kind of put in some breakers for you to make sure that you don't break it, but don't change any of these values because these are all connected to a Google Sheet. So that's how that works, and that will automatically kind of update your stuff. Now, just one thing to keep in mind, I'm doing my best, but I do make mistakes. And, like last week, I think I actually missed the price of cracked bobble. It just never came up in my brain when I was going through everything. And it's a lot of work to update everything. It is updated now, but you need to make sure that you are doing your own research in order to make sure that so don't buy and sell based on only my list. You can do it as like if you're about to sell a cracked bobble, right? You can look and say, hey, I think it's worth $75, $79. And then you can get on eBay and do your own sold listings and get on TCG Player and look at the lowest listed and see if I am right or wrong. And again, like I update the Crew one on Saturday, the Arcane one on Sunday, and the WTR one on Monday. So 7 days can do a lot of changing in the market. So make sure you are doing your own research and not just taking me for my word. But I also like that, it kind of comes up with a total value for you. And then kind of what I would do if I were you is weekly, I would come here and I would just chart that data. So I would kind of release this on December 19th, but whenever you get here, you could change this to, today is 1/16/21, and you could put your value, the updated value, 55.49, and then next week when your value goes up, you could say it's worth 65.40. and you could label this January, whatever that is, 21, and that math was wrong, wasn't it? Sorry. And you can just click and drag this. I did 5 days and said, anyway, you can click and drag this and update it. So that's kind of how you can update your own collection tracker. And then we've also put a checklist here on the back if you want to utilize kind of a classic checklist for yourself. And that will that'll be a cool thing for you to do if you just want to do that. But anyway, I hope that this is helpful for you. If there's any way that we can make it better for you, please let me know. Thank you so much to Kaziki for helping out. I've actually got a box that I'm going to kind of split with him, and it's pretty cool to see that, and he was a ton of help. So let's go ahead and, yeah, I think we'll just go ahead and let you have it and let you go with it. And again, if you're not a patron, you can join on. I've gone ahead and raised the tier because I want to be able to keep up with everybody's messages. And so basically the barrier of entry, if I raise that up, it'll slow the amount of people coming in, and I can kind of figure out how to do this all better and save myself some time and be able to communicate with everybody. I've had so much fun having conversations with you. I'm also going to try to set up a Discord at some point. If anybody's really good at setting up a Discord, I would love some help, and that'd be awesome. I'm not really super good at Discord, but if you're not a patron yet, make sure you and you want the data. It's $5 a month now. That's going to be my unlimited one, so that'll be there forever. And make sure you head over there to do that. So I hope you enjoy that, and I hope you have a great day. Remember, this is all just fun and games, but it is fun to track the values and see how you're doing. So hope you have a great day, and enjoy your life.